Now, when last we left off, some stuff happened. So, let's continue along that strain. Guess we're going downstairs. Oh, wait.
The fruits of my labor amount to absolutely nothing. I'm way past finger painting. I need a paintbrush and palette.
Wait, I thought we already did that. I mean, I know we did. Yeah, we did. Okay. Okay.
Nice. Very Van Goghish. It's
Yep.
empty.
Okay.
Art books. There's a really nice one here on Turner.
Ted Turner?
Love his landscapes.
Oh. I think that's it. Nothing else. Okay, let's go. Who's this? Girl.
Nice hair color.
Nice hair color, girl. Whoa. They're congregating like Alfred Hitchcock's birds. Now let's go back and just check the cafe. See if anything's happening there. Oh, okay, there's some stuff. Skaters.
Man, those guys are in trouble. Don't they know that skateboarding is strictly prohibited in Newport? Man, those guys are in
All right. I should tell you, this is obviously a blind playthrough. Let's play. Gameplay.
I think people should have the good sense to do that kind of stuff behind closed doors. At least as long as I don't have a boyfriend.
Completely agree. Backpacker.
It amazes me why backpackers flock to Newport. You'd think they'd have the good sense to stick to India, Australia, and the near-Earth colonies.
Near Earth.
Backpackers. The Fringe Cafe, my home away from home. I really don't mind working there. It's a nice place. I mean, it ranks nice on a scale from begging for food at the bottom to just scraping by at the top. I do not intend to make a career of it.
Well, let's go. Check it out. How you doing? Candy jar.
Complimentary candy for paying customers only. Stan has a habit of taking it out of your salary if you, get the munchies.
Well, time to get the munchies.
I'm sure Stan won't notice if I dig gently into his supply. He's got crates of these in the back.
Well, if you talk out loud, he'll probably figure it out. Okay. To the cafe. Let's...
That's my good friend Charlie. He was the first person I met when I came to Venice, and I love him dearly. As a friend.
Good. Because you were meant for me, April. Only me.
Hi, Charlie.
April, nice to see you, girl.
Girl.
You know, I came to wake you this morning, but you'd already left. Early bird catches the worm.
No, early bird finishes the damn painting on time.
Oh boy. I've got a feeling that we've got some... Oh boy.
Have you seen Cortez around?
As a matter of fact, I have. And he was asking for you.
Before discovering continents.
He asked about me?
Yeah, where you were. He had a message for you. I told him to give it to Emma, that she would be more likely to bump into you.
I got it, but I have no idea what it means.
Cortez can be a little strange.
Do you know where he was going?
No, but he seemed interested in that poster next to the jukebox. They put it up earlier today.
What poster did you say he was interested in?
The one right next to the jukebox.
Okay.
Do you have any idea where kids would be able to, visualize their dreams?
Maybe in therapy.
I don't think that's it, Charlie.
Then I don't know.
Thanks.
Anytime, April.
What, that's it? Oh, okay.
Why was the cafe closed earlier?
You know, some problem with the pipes. Stan, he gets real worked up. He is seriously pissed, girl.
Girl.
Keeps yelling at the plumber to fix it, or Stan will fix him. And the poor man is trying to work, but Stan doesn't quit.
Says don't
Plumber
quit.
finds the problem eventually, but not until he's waist-high and canal water down in the basement.
Ooh, gross. There were problems with the plumbing back at the house, too. No hot water.
I noticed. Girl, that was one cold shower. There are always problems with the pipes here in Venice. They're too old.
How's work going today?
Aside from the trouble with the plumbing, everything's been peaceful. Emma's here with Marcus and Isabel. Other than that, I mean, it's been a quiet morning. Everyone must be home out of the sun, yeah?
Or on holiday.
Perfect time for it, too. The city's just boiling in July, and it gets even hotter in August. You should have stayed out in the country until the autumn, girl. It's cooler out there, yeah?
Yeah, the summers were cooler back home.
I remember my home. It got so hot sometimes. My father worked as a volunteer fireman, and sometimes he'd borrow the old truck from the garage.
So they skipped over all
He'd
that.
fill it with spring water from the river up in the hills, and then he would hose me and my sisters down with ice-cold water. We'd laugh and scream and run around, and the funny thing is, his eyes would light up, and he'd be so proud of himself. He could be so good, and he could be so bad. On those days, I loved him so much. They were the good days.
I don't think I want to ask this question.
You doing anything special tonight?
Working. I should really be at rehearsal, but I need the money. I'm going home for a week before school starts in September.
Right, you told me. Well, that's great. It's been years since your last trip home, right?
Yeah, right. You remember well, girl. 4 years. My father and I, well, we haven't been on good terms since I left.
I know how that feels.
Isn't it such a cliche, though? I don't look forward to seeing him again, but it will be nice to be back with the rest of the family, especially my sisters, you know, and my mom.
Mind if I ask you a few questions, Charlie?
Why would I mind, girl?
Girl.
What was it about me that made you want to be my friend, Charlie?
Everything, girl.
2 guesses.
You're a sweet peach.
Girl.
No, it's true. I liked you from the very beginning. When you first came into the cafe with a suitcase in each hand, lost and bewildered.
God, thanks for reminding me. I was such a country bumpkin.
No, everyone who comes to Venice looks like that, girl.
Girl.
This is the village of the damned, don't you know?
How long have you known Emma?
3 minutes.
I met Emma about a year ago when she started studying at Vava. She moved into the room just opposite mine, and we became friends almost immediately. I like her a lot, and the two of you are the best friends I've ever had.
Thanks, Charlie. The same goes for me. Did you ever tell Emma that?
Aww.
Yeah, I told her, and she jokes about it. That's just Emma. I know she appreciates me telling her, though.
Does Emma's behavior ever worry you?
She can seem a little out of control from time to time. but she's smarter than people give her credit for. I think she's able to take good care of herself. She's a brilliant artist. Her sculptures are inventive and beautiful.
I know. Sometimes I'm in awe. They just don't seem to match her personality.
She's a deep person, but she hides it well. She's more comfortable being a ditzy teenager than a professional artist. But around the two of us, sometimes she lets the disguise drop. I love her when she does that.
But I hate her the rest of the time.
Do you like living in Venice?
I love Venice. I've been here 3 years now, and I haven't grown tired of it yet. I don't know if I ever will. Venice is like a college campus. There are so many young people here from all over the world. And the mix of nationalities and ideologies and ethnicities is refreshing and inspiring. The fact that we're also right in the middle of one of the great cities on Earth is just a bonus. Call Newport whatever you want. At least it's alive. And there's always something going on. Yeah, Venice is my kind of place.
My
I'm
kind
not
of
planning
town.
on leaving anytime soon. At least not as long as all my friends are living here.
You have no friends, Charlie.
What about you, Charlie?
What about me?
Yeah? When was the last time you talked about yourself?
I don't talk about myself, girl.
Girl.
You know that?
Still, I'd like to talk about you for a bit.
Oh,
If
dear
you
heavens.
want. Just in general, or is there anything in particular you want to know?
Oh my gosh. I don't think we have time for this. Oh dear heavens. I hate pausing this stuff in the middle of dialogue. Okay, let's see if
What's
we
your
can get through
biggest
this.
dream?
A dark stage, a packed auditorium, and a single spotlight. Dancing, girl, don't
Girl.
you know? I'm a good dancer, but I need to be among the best to make it out in the real world. So I'll keep studying and I'll keep working as a waiter to support my studies. Just like you.
How did you end up in Venice?
At home, there wasn't much professional training available for dancers. And my father, he was not happy about my choice of career. He wanted me to work in the factories like him and his father.
Perfectly sensible.
Out here in Venice, everyone's got their own dreams. And people are supportive of each other no matter how crazy those dreams might be.
Your dream isn't crazy at all, Charlie. You're already halfway there.
Mentally.
But I still have a long way to go. You're right, girl.
Girl.
I can make it if I work hard enough. So can you. Because we're both just so damn talented.
Oh boy. Okay,
Are
quickly,
you happy
quickly.
working here at the cafe?
We make decent money, if that's what you mean. I don't want to be a bartender for the rest of my life, obviously. But yeah, I'm happy I have a job. And you work here too, so I get to hang out with my friend, right?
Wrong.
If it wasn't for that, I don't know if I'd be able to do it. Hard work and lousy pay. The hours are flexible and, like you said, I get to hang out with you and my other friends. That's all I wanted to know, Charlie.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have time. I've got to pause this. So, let's see. I'll just go ahead and well, I'll just say thanks, Charlie.
Thanks, Charlie.
Cheer up, Charlie.
I have to get going, Charlie.
Take care, all right? Remember, you're supposed to get paid today. Stan's not gonna remember unless you bug him about it.
Right. Okay, thanks, Charlie. Girl.